Okay, so hi everybody. This is a video of, like you said, you're the best dad ever. So I have 3 kids. Of course, as I said in the video before, I have 3 kids. I have a younger baby and I have 2 older children. And my older 2 children don't live with me. They live with their father due to some unforeseen craziness with the divorce that me and him had. And I just find it funny now because I don't know, maybe I'm the only one who thinks it's funny, but I find it funny that when we were together and the incident of him having another child came into the picture, it was, I am so about being a father and I want to be I want to be a good dad and blase, because all that is bullshit now. It's not even true. Like, that's just a fucking lie. Like, you just really wanted to be with that bitch. I'm sorry. I feel that way now. But to say it as you want to do this and you want to do that for this child, and that's what you want to, because you want to be a good dad and stuff like that, and you feel like that's by you taking care of this child is gonna, make that true, I guess, or whatever you want to call it, and you think that's true. It's funny because my daughter is almost 3 months old. When I became pregnant with her, I of course let you know, because that's what people do. You do let people know because that's just how it rolls. And of course, even if I wouldn't have said anything, you still would have found out, because you still were calling me and you still were you were still wanting me to come see you and stuff like that. So it's funny because now, you were like, oh, you wanted to be such a good dad. And of course, this child, I bore this child and blah, blah, blah. And of course, you don't care to ask me about anything about it. Nothing at all. Any of that sort. And now the child is, of course, about to be 3 months old. And of course, you don't care. You have not any inquiries or anything towards this child at all. Like, at all. I don't care, because I could give 2 shits that you even care about her, because she'll be mine and always be mine and never ever will freaking know you. I know that sounds mean and everything, and yeah, don't ask why the video has this flashing light, because I want it there, because I really don't care at this point. And I feel like it's just crazy because you want to be such a good dad and you ran, you ran to go try to help your current person that you're with the baby that they had on the way. And in the same instance of you finding that out, you find out that your soon-to-be ex-wife, or actually at the time was your ex-wife, who was staying with you, was pregnant also. But you ran because you thought that it was the goodest thing to do, because you needed to take care of your child. I feel like, in a sense, you were just running because you knew in your heart that it was a little boy and you wanted a son. I'm not mad that you want a son, and every man wants a son, every man wants a son. Yeah, there are some men out there that just want daughters. But I'm not mad that you wanted your son and you wanted to go and take care of your son, which is awesome and dandy. But to take my children, my 2 daughters that I raised and I bore and I took care of, and to take them away from me to go take them to somebody else who has other children, and their mother, I don't fault their mother, that's their mother. But to take my children away from me And I've done nothing wrong to my kids. I've never hurt my kids. I've never done anything that was legitimately bad towards my kids besides be a stay-at-home mom. And to pretty much take my children and to go have this person raise them. And then on top of all of that, you needed help to raise them. So it goes back to the whole thing of you want to be a good dad, but yet you're putting my children in turmoil by sending them over somewhere else where they have to be extra taken care of because, of course, you can't take care of them, which hence the reason why I was a stay-at-home mom for so many years. And I just find it so funny because it's like you pick and you choose of who and what children you want to take care of. But you claim that you want to be a great father and a good father to your kids. I'm a little lost. Can anybody else like help me out? I don't know if, you YouTubers are out there, give me some feedback on how do y'all think that is. Like, cause I'm lost. I'm really lost. And yeah, this might be a rant video, but it just kind of gives me that feeling of what the freak, and I'm like, I don't want to pick and choose my children. I don't. If it's up to me, I would have all three of my daughters right here with me 24/7, 365. No breaks. No, my mama has to watch them. My daughter is 3 months old. I have yet to leave her with anyone at all, because that's me. That's me as a mother. I'm not that type that's going to be like, hey, let me go say, Mom, can you come over here and stay with me so you can watch my kids? No, I'm not going to do that because my mom has raised her kids. And yeah, my mom, she loves being a nana. She loves that to death. But I'm not finna say, Mom, hey, I need you to come do this and let me try to take care of you too at the same time. No, I'm not going to do that. I don't front you for doing that. Hey, that's what you do. But at the same time, it's crazy because I feel like if you can pick and choose over the children that you want to take care of and you want to be a father to, why not just let the kids that have a mother who cares about them, who loves them, who wants to take care of them, who does not need anybody else to take care of them, why not let that mother take care of her kids? Maybe because you're really not that good of a father that you think you are. I don't know. But, as Allah says, and, and everybody always says, you're not supposed to knock a person and you're not supposed to do things and be mean on a person. And believe me, I feel all good and, I'm happy. Do what you do. I feel that way, it's nothing against you, but at the same time, as a mother who has 3 daughters and 2 of them don't even live with her, and I have to go through the fact of seeing my kids every day and knowing that my kids could be with me, but you choose to let them be with you in a house with someone else that's not their mother, is horrible. And I can most definitely, I wouldn't even be mad if, if me and him were together and, well, I'm saying that extra wrong. If me and him weren't together and he had gotten married and we went through a custody battle and I lost the kids and he just, of course he got custody of the kids and went off and, did it that way. And then I could be like, okay, well, yeah, that's your stepmom and let it be from there. But yeah, I know. But no, you're just living with this person that you had a child with and her kids, and my children are now having to live with other people's kids, and my kids are going through anger issues. Why are my kids going through anger issues? Maybe because somewhere they don't want to be in that life, maybe, or something they don't like in this life that they're going through. You know, it's just really hard to see this and to know that this is just like really out there in this world, that it happens this way. And I can't even fault him, because I feel like it was the court system that failed miserably. Because how do you look at a mother who has been a stay-at-home mom to children for years and just automatically say, because you're a stay-at-home mom and you've been a stay-at-home mom, and of course you're not working and you're not doing anything at this point, you shouldn't even have your kids. They should go with their dad. Like, how does that happen? So I blame the court system. I do. Yeah, and by me being a stay-at-home mom, of course, yeah, I couldn't get a lawyer. How I was gonna get a lawyer? Yeah. But at the same time, you know, I'm taking this as a learning lesson, because believe me, I'm going to get my daughters back. I don't care if I have to do the craziest things on earth. And yeah, it sounds bad to say it like that, but I will go to the ends of the earth to get my daughters back. Believe me. And I'm going to get them back. Don't judge. I'm trying not to cry right now because I get very emotional about this. But it's just really hard, and especially now with my baby, to sit here and look at her and remember back when my other daughters were younger, and I was literally in the same situation. I was taking care of my children 24/7 by myself. Their dad was pretty much just paying bills and paying the house and stuff like that, paying the house, the rent, the bills and stuff like that. And it's funny because it's like, I know I'm still in that same situation, and it's like, the only difference is now I'm doing it on my own and taking care of my daughter, and I'm saying to myself, how and why? I choose not to ask questions. I choose to just let things roll, and hopefully soon, one day, you know, things will change and I'll be able to be in a financial step where I can just flat out go out and be like, hey, you know, let me spend a couple thousands on a lawyer and have somebody that's going to catch my back if something happens. Nah, don't have that. But hopefully I'll be able to get that financially stable so that I can just go out there and get my kids. But, you know, until then, I'm trying to do all of my daughters, and, you know, I just take it as is and let things roll. But I think I'm done with my rant, so I'm sorry if y'all are like, what? But just to sum it up, you know, I feel like if you want to be a good dad and you want to pick and choose over your kids, I don't think that's being a good dad. I think that's just being what you want to be. So that's how I feel. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you did. Thumbs down if you didn't. If you thumbs down, I really